Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss match expression concept in Scala. So basically the match expression which can check the value against the expression argument value which we are going to pass it. So we'll try to see that into practical now. So let's try to create an object. Let's say demo. So Scala match expression. So we'll try to pass the main method first. Array of string. Okay, now we declare the main method. We'll try to declare an argument called salary. Let's say it will be 1000 or 10,000. Let's say 1000. Okay, now I want to check the value against the expression value using the match expression. Let's say sal match. Okay, let's say we will create the case statement. Within the case, let's say 2000. Okay, pass the bracket symbol. Now let's try to print the salary. Okay, now copy this, copy paste. Now let's try to take 4000, 6000, let's say 1000. Okay, now we will try to print the value whether it is the argument value whether it is matching or not. If it is matches, then that should get printed. Okay, let's provide the codes. So it is exist value 1000. Okay, it's matched. Now let's say let's print 4000. So the match expression will look up the case whether it is this particular argument value exists or not in this particular loop. So it's 4000 exist. Okay, now let's say if I want to check 9000. Now let's try to run and see this time it has given match error. Okay, because we don't see any matched expression or matched value against the case statement. Now what if I don't want to print the exception thread? In that case, let's try to pass underscore. Now let's print let's say default sal. Okay, or else just pass default. Now we'll try to run it. Now if it is the value, the salary value, it is not matching, so then if it is this particular condition should get executed, default value it gets printed. Okay, so this is one of the way that we can match up the expression value against using match expression. Now let's try to see into different case. So let's say val store equal to, let's try to copy paste the complete condition here. So here just take off println for everywhere. Let's try to do copy paste for all the places. Okay, now let's println, let's say result. Now equal to plus store. Okay, Now we will try to run and see this. So we are getting the, so we are passing default which is getting it. Okay, now we'll try to pass 1000, let's say. See, result 1000 we are getting, and here it is 1000 which is matching, which we can able to see it. Okay, now so we have seen two different ways. What we are trying to do here, here we are directly printing the line if it is matching the value. Here we are taking off the print line statement and then we are making it is generalized. Okay, now so we have seen the two different ways how can we achieve that. Now we will try to see one more way how to check it out. Let's say for example value I you say, let's say some value, take some 5 value. I want to check this particular value whether it is exist or not. If it exists, let's try to print some string. Okay, now for that let's say I match, and now let's apply the case statement. Let's say for example we'll try to take it even and odd statements. Let's say 1 3 5. Okay, now let's try to do print line, let's say odd. Now let's say case 2 4, let's say 6. Now let's try to print even. Okay, so now the I value we are passing it as 5. Okay, now in this case if it is satisfies here, then it should print as odd. We'll try to see whether that is happening or not. Yes, now let's try to pass 4. We'll try to see now whether it is even executing it or not. It's executing even successfully. So this is how we can able to use the match expression. We have seen 3 different ways for the multiple conditions. Okay, that's all for today's guys. If you really like this video, please do subscribe, like it and share it, and please do the